Okay, so for my tech demo today, I'm going to be showing you some skills in Illustrator. So if you see over here on the left, I have these two different text effects or transformations that you can do to the text that I'm going to be showing you how you can do this also in Illustrator. So first we'll start with the one at the top. It kind of has like a 3D effect to it. So first step, you want to type out whichever word that you want to apply it to, or you could do it to a whole sentence or phrase, up to you. And the first step is you're going to need the appearance window, and you can get that by clicking window at the top, and then you'll go down and click appearance, which brings it up right here. And what's really important is that you make sure the text is clicked on before you start using the appearance window. If not, none of your transformations will show up on the text. And so the first thing we want to do is click this square that's filled in at the bottom, and it says add new fill. So we're going to click on that. And this is the color of your text. So you can change it to whatever color you would like it to be. So I'm going to change it to orange. Next, you're going to want to add another fill, and this is going to be the second color, the color of your 3D effect. So we're going to add a new fill again, and then change it to whatever color you would like. I'm going to change it to black. And so now we're going to do the 3D transformation. So make sure that your second fill color is selected and that also your text is selected. Then you're going to click the FX button at the bottom, which is add new effect. And you're going to click distort and transform, and then transform. So this is going to bring up this window. And the two important places you want to pay attention to is the move horizontal and vertical boxes right here, and then the copy boxes. Those are the only two places that you have to worry about. So I have already tested this out. So I like the 0.75 size for this, but you might mess around with it a little bit to see what kind of distortion you want to have. But this one works for me, so I'm going to put 0.75. And then for copies, I'm going to put 20. And then also make sure that this little preview button down here is clicked, because then you will be able to preview what, yes, you understand. So yeah, so then it creates this 3D effect right here, which I think is a really cool effect. And if you want, you can even mess around with it. And like I could change this to 0.25 and it would create a slightly different effect. Or I could change this to 50 copies and it would create, well, that kind of went back to the effect I had before. But yeah, you can mess around with it. So I'm just going to click OK. And here you have this 3D effect. Okay, so now I'll show you how to do this second effect over here. And we're going to need the appearance window again. So we're going to window, appearance. And as before, you want to make sure that the text is clicked on. And then we want to start with the color of the text that you want. So you're going to add a new fill, same as before, and you can change it to whatever color you would like. I'm going to change it to this orange color again. And then for this transformation, it's really important that the fill is the top layer in your appearance window. So I'm going to move this to the top over the stroke option here. And then for this transformation, we actually are going to be using the strokes, and there's already an option right here. Right now there is none, but you can click on it and choose what color. You can choose whatever color you would like. I'm going to choose this neon color. And then you can mess with how thick you want it to be. As you see, when I go up or down, it changes the thickness. So I think I'm going to do about 7. That looks nice for me. And again, you want to make sure fill is at the top and then stroke is below. And then if you see in the example over here, there's actually 3 strokes. So this time you're going to go down here to the bottom of the appearance window and click add a new stroke. It's the unfilled in square. And so that should add another one. You can change that to whatever color you like. I think I did this blue color here. And then you want to make sure that you increase the number by however much was the first stroke. So I'm going to increase this by 7 and it will be now 14 so that it will be the same thickness of stroke. And then you can keep adding as many strokes as you want, but eventually it starts to get a little bit distorted. So I think I'm going to stop at 3, but I will add a third one. And this one will be purple and I'll increase it by 7 points again. That'll take us to 21. And there you go. Now you have the ability to do these 2 different text transformations, which I think they look very basic and simple, but they can be used for a variety of different art and purposes. And it reminds me of a lot of different text like backgrounds that you can find on Pinterest, but I think there's something really fun with being able to do it yourself. And I just wanted to show you an example of 2 different ones that I have used these skills to make. I actually have these prints printed out and they're hanging up in my bedroom. So thank you for watching.